Photographers, welcome to the Lental region. You'll find a vast array of islands with various natural environments, from dense jungles packed with lush trees to vast, scorching deserts. Many wild Pokémon call these islands their home. Let's have a glimpse into these fascinating areas. You'll discover that wild Pokémon have different group behaviors. Oh, aren't they having a delightful time? Those ones appear to be highly protective of their territory. Here in front of this waterfall, a Venusaur is enjoying basking in the sun. Two Sobble are nearby, enticed by the scent of Venusaur's flower. Look! The Sobble playfully spray water on Venusaur and its flower. Venusaur certainly seems to be having a good time. In the warm, shallow waters of the Lental seafloor dwell schools of Lovedisk, Mantine, Finneon, and Alomomola, all swimming gracefully. Lovedisk reside within the coral reef and have already picked their favorite resting spot, right between Corsola's branches. That sure does look comfortable. A flock of driftblim soar against the stunning backdrop of the Maricopia Reef. Look closely, and you can spot a driftblim in the group holding a clam pearl. They appear to be getting along famously and enjoying a flight through the skies. Oh, what's this? Driftblim returned clam pearl to its friends. That driftblim seems to be a gentle Pokémon. Pokémon can act differently when the sun goes down. Some may be curled up sleeping peacefully, and adorably, might I add, while others might become more active. Let's take a look at how Pokémon behave at night. Here, we see a herd of Bouffalant snoozing quite soundly. Oh, a Scorbunny is running around. I'm a bit worried it might wake Bouffalant. The desert sky at night is breathtaking. Look up and you may see shooting stars. Oh, here's one that just fell right in front of us. Why, it's a Minior. This Pokémon's shell shattered when it collided with the ground, revealing its core. Truly a magical sight to behold, isn't it? The trunk of this large tree contains a nest of toucanon. They live nestled closely together, as they're known for forming harmonious couples. Zoom in on the nests, and you'll see that they're resting together with Pikipek. Nighttime really brings out all sorts of charming moments in this lush ecosystem. Here in their natural habitat, Pokémon exhibit their instinctive behaviors. You might bear witness to the harsh and at times unexpected demeanors of certain Pokémon. Case in point, watch as they lay claim to territory. Chinchou called this beautiful seabed of shining moss their home. They lure other Pokémon with their two glowing antennae, then send electrical currents from the tips of their antennae to paralyze their prey. Inkay, for instance, was drawn to the light, but instead of falling victim, it made Chinchou fall asleep with hypnosis. Sharpedos swim around freely, shooting jets of water as they maneuver through the ocean. Oh dear, that Sharpedo is chasing Squirtle! I do hope it'll be all right. Ah, just in time! A Lapras has come to its rescue. What a kind gesture from the Lapras! That'll teach Sharpedo. A nighttime battle is taking place between Zangoose and Seviper on Blushing Beach. Which Pokémon will prevail? Zangoose with its razor-sharp claws? Or Seviper with its sword-like tail? There seems to be no end in sight for this feud that has lasted for generations.